Hello there everyone and welcome back to Star Trek Online. Sorry, just kind of looking at the Excelsior class here. It is a really nice looking starship. Why am I looking at that? I meant to go here. I don't know why I opened up the ship thing. Okay, so going to do yesterday's war, and we are going to do these two missions right here. So we're gonna hail Vorgon conclusions.
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there.
All right.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, I guess I could talk to him a bit more.
Do you have any questions?
So, why do the Vorgons want to talk to Utat?
We believe the Vorgons wish to sell it. The power to kill a star is incredibly valuable in certain circles. Do you have any questions?
Are the Vorgons working for the Envoy?
We're not sure. There's some data indicating a connection to a Black Ops unit in the Vorgon Defense Force. Other info suggests that they're independents, working for the highest bidder. Regardless, we need to stop them, no matter who's pulling their strings. Do you have any questions?
Nope. Let's get out of here. The USS Columbia, NCC 2001.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species, but the loss of their homeworld has left them in ashes. The survivors of the cataclysm have gathered under the banner of Empress Sela. She has sought out new allies from the Delta Quadrant in an attempt to rebuild the Romulans' former might. And now, she seeks revenge for a lost world and a broken people.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure out how to best do certain episodes. So these would be Starfleet only, I think. Yeah, these look like they're Starfleet only. This one I think I'll do with Freya, my KDF character. This one I think I'll do with my Romulan, as well as this. And the rest of these as well. I'll do with my Romulan. Maybe I'll do the Solanae Dyson Sphere with my Romulan as well as maybe the Delta
On a
Quadrant.
forgotten world, a shadow of great evil lurks, waiting for the chance to strike. The truth behind the destruction of the Romulus system may be the harbinger of the greatest threat the Federation has ever faced.
The Iconian War will be my Fed. I think Future Proof will definitely be my Starfleet character. This one will have to be my KDF character, I think. This will be my Jem'Hadar. You know, it would be interesting if I did this with my Romulan character. That will be my KDF, Fed, and I'm not 100% sure here. Maybe these two can involve my Romulan and the rest with Starfleet? I have no idea. I'm definitely going to use my Romulan character for this. Then there's the availability stuff. So I've been thinking maybe the, where is it? Where's the, yeah, Spectres. I think I'll do that with the KDF. Lost Dominion will be my Starfleet character, I think. Then the Cold War thing, where is it? Wait, is it? No. Do I not have it unlocked? That's a bit weird. Where is it? Yeah, that's a bit weird. There's a mission missing from here for some reason. But yeah, the Cold War one with the Neferi and the Breen. That's going to be done by my Romulan character. Oh boy. So much stuff to do. Vorgon conclusions. This is gonna take a moment.
Time shift complete. Permission to come aboard?
Okay, gonna check the recording real quick. Everything looks like it's going okay. Alright. Daniels has docked in Shuttle Bay 1, Admiral. Sensors indicate that Lurs Prime is now a colonized planet in a transitional state between classes L and M. Acknowledged. Ask Mr. Daniels to join us on the bridge to Mav.
Cal Dano is stationed here at a Daystrom Institute research facility. The Vorgons may already have what they came for. Bring us into scanning range. We need to find out.
Why is this Cal Dano significant?
He's a brilliant scientist who recently completed work on a quantum phase inhibitor known as the Tox Utat. While it was designed for peaceful purposes, the Toxutot could be a powerful weapon in the wrong hands. Hands like those of the Vorgons.
Let's hope we're in time to help. Helm, bring us in range. Preliminary scans are clear. No signs of Caldano or the Toxutot on the Vorgon ship. It looks like they're at yellow alert status. They're ready for trouble, Captain. Some Vorgons may be on the planet pursuing Caldano. Let me know if anything changes.
It's highly likely the Vorgons are at Caldano's research facility trying to get what they want. I'll take point on this one. I need you to keep an eye on that Vorgon ship and its crew. They might send reinforcements, or open fire from orbit.
Right. Bring us into transporter range, Helm. The Vorgons are bringing their combat systems online. No response to hails. They're targeting us. Red alert! All hands, battle stations.
The Vorgons have cornered Caldano. Engaging them now.
Pattern Delta.
Vorgons cleaned out after our disagreement.
This is Baratas, commander of the VSB Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you. Identify yourself.
I'm Captain Kestra of the USS Columbia, and it became my concern when you fired on my ship. Admiral Kestra? Wait, what? Hang on a moment. Did I not? Oh. Hang on. What happened to my name? I thought I named... Let's just do that. Because I do have a Kestra Venetra already. I don't remember if it's one L or two L's.
This is Baratas, commander of the VSB Aberel. You are interfering with the private matter that does not concern you. Identify yourself.
This is much better. I'm Captain Venetra of the USS Columbia, and it became my concern when you fired on my ship.
My name is Azure. Baratas and I pursue a researcher named Caldano, and have been for some time. He has created a weapon of mass destruction. A very valuable weapon. The Tox Uthat and its maker will be ours. Our reinforcements are en route. You should not have interfered.
This could have been avoided, Azure.
Caldano's safe. For now. We're ready to beam up.
Signatures. Open fire!
Since these Vorgons aren't of this era, destroying them won't disrupt the timeline.
I guess that's it. What if they're from the past?
Caldano must fulfill his personal destiny. I've given him my timeship to do so. Please clear it for launch. Trust me on this. I can always get another ship.
All right. Shuttle Bay 1, the timeship is cleared for immediate launch.
More Vorgons. We need to cover Cal's escape.
Oh dear.
Almost there. Just keep the Vorgons busy a bit longer. He made it. The timeship is safely on its way.
Oh dear. Back. Back!
This is a temporary setback. Your interference will not keep us from Caldano or the Tox Uthat. History can be changed, as you will see.
Stand down, Commander. It's over. And there they go.
The Arborel just engaged a temporal drive. They're gone. The Vorgons know a lot about the Tox Uthat and its history. They'll want to reach a pivotal point in its timeline. There! I have them. Reading a new temporal ripple. In the year 2152. Unfortunately, I can't ask Captain Archer to get involved in this one, so if you don't mind. Temporal course laid in. Ready when you are.
Engage. Admiral, I'm picking up several ships on a long-range scan. A Takura-type Vulcan cruiser and the Enterprise. Both appear to be disabled. I'm also reading Tholian and Suliban signatures. Looks like there's a fight going on. The Vorgons? Scanning. Vorgon signature detected. It's the Arboral. They're running long-range scans as well, no doubt looking for their prize. Interesting. Looks like they're dispersing temporal particles to mask their signature to ships of this era. I think we can do something similar. Proceed. Keep us off their sensors if you can.
The time ship, or what's left of it, is currently on Enterprise, along with the body of Caldano.
What happened to Cal?
He wound up here after a temporal incident that ended his long life and career. The Vorgons don't know this, however. We can't let them endanger Enterprise or her crew. Also, we should stay out of Enterprise's sensor range. They haven't detected us yet, but let's not tempt fate.
Agreed. I do like how dark it is. It's pretty cool looking.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
You're about to be disappointed, Commander. Captain, we've disabled the Arboral. They're repairing their systems quickly. Reading multiple incoming temporal signatures. Vorgon reinforcements. Ready weapons. Uh-oh. What on earth? What happened to my ship there? It looked really weird.
Unidentified vessels. You are temporal anomalies. You do not belong. Your chronoton signature matches a vessel we seek. We will know why. Submit to investigation, or you will be purged.
Wait, hold on. Let me explain.
Tholian Captain, we are not aligned with these interlopers. In fact, we would be happy to ally with you against them.
The Lion's proposal refused. You are anomalous. They are anomalous. You will all be purged.
Red alert! Shields up!
The Arborel's performing a temporal shunt. They're escaping!
Oh, hey, got the satellite. Go get them, Pioneer.
There's a Vulcan rescue team on its way to aid the Dakir. We should leave before they arrive and ask questions we're not prepared to answer.
Can you lock on to the Arborel?
Scanning for the Vorgons now. Ah, of course. They're heading to the Risa system in 2366. The Toxutot was buried there, and it's about to be discovered by Jean-Luc Picard.
That's where it was destroyed as well, if memory serves.
That's the official record, yes. Truth is, Captain Picard realized the scientific value of the Toxutot and faked its destruction to fool the Vorgons. It worked. Until now. I'm reading a new disturbance. Sol System 2375. They know where it is. Course locked in. Are you ready for transit?
Make it so. Oh, God. What happened to your face? Ah, there we go. I'm picking up multiple hostiles. Breen battlefield, circa 2375. Admiral. No, Captain. We're at the Breen attack on Earth during the Dominion War. Yes, a war that hasn't happened for us yet. Why Earth, Daniels, and why now?
The Toxutot is here, in a high-security vault under Starfleet command. I assume the Vorgons are taking advantage of the chaos and the heavy damage to infiltrate the security facility and steal the Toxutot.
Pity Captain Picard's ruse didn't last.
It held up for quite some time. I suspect our Vorgon friends are getting some help. History shows them giving up the hunt after their failure at Risa.
Looks like another Excelsior class up there. Regardless, they're here now, and we've got work to do. Breen vessels are on an intercept course. They're locking weapons. gonna double check. Over there. Actually, no, that looks like it might be an Excelsior. Yep, that is an Excelsior over there. Sector flagship inbound. Yep, we'll have a clear path to Earth. I wonder what would have happened if we weren't here. Online. Hold on, buddies. No, save them. Hey, torpedo's going a bit weird there. Hello, guys.
Let's take advantage of this lull in the battle to beam down, while we still can. Are you ready to beam down to Starfleet HQ?
Let's go. We've arrived at Starfleet headquarters circa 2375. The Breen invasion is in full swing. Based on tricorder readings, there are Breen scattered throughout the facility. We'll need to make our way to the high security areas and narrow down our search there. Understood. Weapons ready, move out. Looking good, team. Also, we're wearing the wrong uniforms, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, like grenades. Unless, of course, I'm the one that has them. We have news.
In orbit, the Federation fleet has engaged the Breen invasion force. Reports from San Francisco estimate casualties in the tens of thousands. Starfleet Command is under heavy fire at this time.
Oh, hi. You guys alright?
We should probably ask that researcher what he knows.
Oh, thank God you're not Breen. This is a nightmare. I think they're heading to the vault. What's left of my research team grabbed phasers from a security station and decided to hold the line. Against Breen soldiers. Complete, utter insanity. Please, help them.
Get to safety. We'll help them if we can.
Thanks for the assist. Anything I can help you with?
Well, first I want to check the news here.
The Federation fleet is advancing on the Breen positions, but casualties are high on both sides. Breen shock troops are beaming to locations on Earth where ground combat is the heaviest. Lastly, we have unofficial reports that Starfleet Academy is preparing to be overrun.
Thanks for the help. The Breen thought Starfleet scientists couldn't fight. As you can see, they were greatly mistaken.
That they were. Have you seen any Vorgons down here?
Funny you should mention that. We have. One of my team picked up 2 Vorgon life signs in the vault on local sensors, just before the Breen came to call. I notified security, for all the good that did. Let me buzz you in. Main access is over here.
Lead the way.
Damn! This thing's a total loss. I can open up secondary access for you, but you should know, the Bringing made it in there. Could be rough going.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of it. Very cool.
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the USS Enterprise are coming in. The Breen battle line appears to be breaking down, though heavy ground combat continues at several locations.
And that would have to be the USS Enterprise E. Because when it comes to the uniforms, the D would have been destroyed by now. Ah, yes, this. Oh, wait. Blue, green, white. There we go.
I've brought you this far, and you still won't join me?
No, Envoy. Your war with the Federation doesn't concern us.
Only the Tox Uthot matters. Nothing else. We are not alone in that pursuit, as you can see.
These must be the meddlers that you spoke of, Barotus. Kill them quickly.
We were so close.
Asher, no! No! Envoy! Show yourself!
Having trouble, are we? You see now the depths our foes will go to, Barotus. Join me, and you'll have your revenge. I swear it.
Very well. I will follow your lead, Envoy. For vengeance.
Vengeance, indeed.
I'll be fine. We need to focus. Find the Tox Uthot.
Unacceptable. You've been injured, somehow, and I want to know why.
I'm afraid that's need-to-know information. And right now, you don't need to know. I'm sorry, but there are things bigger than this to worry about.
Have it your way, Daniels. For now. Oh, I could science my way through it. Let's just search for the artifacts. Check the news.
Reports of a major strike led by the USS Cairo and the
You've already
USS...
seen that. So I'm probably gonna find it immediately. Oh, nope, here we go. Designation Alice, class android. Dr. Amelia Utley. Discovery Harcourt, Fenton Mud's World, 2268. Inert android of Andromedan Origin. Android colony at Met's world disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Really? Oh, M5A23. That's that computer, isn't it? A replication of the original M5 Multitronic Unit computer designed by Dr. Richard Daystrom, the M5A project continued years after the original ended in failure. 23 iterations were constructed, each with the same fatal flaw as the original. After a Section 31 research facility was annihilated by a rogue M5A unit, the project was terminated. Don't you get on one of your starships as a console? I vaguely remember that. The Thought Maker. Powerful psionic control device capable of rendering a sentient being highly susceptible to suggestion and mental dominance. Origin of this advanced technology is unknown. The leading theory suggests that the mechanism is of Herc creation, though evidence to support this theory is circumstantial at best. Yeah, you can find like a whole bunch of artifacts in this place. And you have the Toxu-Tot. Quantum phase inhibitor designed by Caldano in the 27th century. After recovering the artifact, Jean-Luc Picard employed an elaborate ruse to deceive would-be treasure hunters. See Transporter Code 14. As a result, the galaxy at large believes the Toxu-Tot was destroyed. Admiral, it looks like the Breen are withdrawing from Earth. We can beam you back to the ship whenever you're ready. Beam us up and prepare the ship for temporal transit.
As I said before, that information is need to know only. You knowing it could have an impact on future events. I apologize. But for now, it's my secret to bear. What's important is stopping the envoy and his allies. We might not be so lucky next time.
Doesn't really matter what I get. Okay, then the next episode. That's the events.
We have discovered that the Sphere Builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions as well. Their experiments in the parallel universe have produced results that will aid them in forming expanses here. We need to travel to that reality and stop the Sphere Builder research, while we still can.
Okay. Let's go. a sec. Okay. We've arrived in an alternative quantum universe, Captain. Stellar cartography reports our location as the Delphic region. By my computations, it's the year 2260. I'm picking up some ships on long-range sensors. Hull layout and warp signature readings suggest they're a Klingon design. Keep an eye on them. Daniels?
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. We believe the sphere builders communicate with their operatives through the rift.
Operatives, such as the Klingons.
Yes. In our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons.
A formidable choice, though it's hard to see Klingons as anyone's proxy.
I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed.
Good. We may have some allies then.
This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack and require...
I do hope you've come to fight, Patok. If not, you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Battle stations, defend the Yorktown.
Life signs on Yorktown's bridge.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
Affirmative, Yorktown. We're on our way. Picking up weapons fire aboard the Yorktown. Transporters are standing by. Energize. Captain, the rest of the team is working to secure engineering. Yorktown's warp core is approaching critical status. Understood. Daniels and I will secure the bridge.
Over here.
I just burned myself a little bit there.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
We'll see to the Admiral. Keep me apprised of the warp core's status.
Thanks. I'm not sure which Starfleet you're in exactly, but I'm guessing you won't mind giving my crew a hand here. Klingons really did a number on us.
We'll do what we can, Admiral. Team has stabilized the warp core. Daniels, you're dead.
Thank you. Oh, my head's still spinning. That last Klingon photon hit sent me flying into the ops console. Head first.
Take it easy for a moment. The dizziness should pass soon.
Thanks. I hope you're here to deal with these spheres.
Rest easy. We're here to help.
Thank you. I thought we were finished. The Klingons weren't interested in taking prisoners.
Your vitals have stabilized. You'll be all right.
We could use some help putting out these fires! Come over here after you've put out the last fire. Over here! All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape. But that thing needs to be neutralized. I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job.
Of course.
Glad to hear it. We've got explosives ready to go. But we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Understood, Admiral.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners. Admiral Garrett, I believe we found a suitable location. I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
Understood. Let's move out.
I'll stay on the Yorktown to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Beam us down. We're picking up multiple Klingon life signs near your location. Acknowledged. Anitra out.
Commander! Kill those intruders!
To date, the most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such disruptions have resulted in destruction of a sphere.
No doubt the Klingons will have something to say about that. Now, friend, what are you doing?
Experiment 2674. Despite attempts to compensate for transdimensional drift, the protocol initiation led to universal instability and, ultimately, entropic acceleration. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, minimal. Project terminated.
Receiving data. I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
You cannot stop our plans!
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard USS Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Your experience should be invaluable, 0718.
Experiment 3331. The Expanse grew at an acceptable rate, until it was discovered by the Iconian Dominion Alliance. After intense resistance, we were able to decimate their core systems with targeted micro-expanses. But their desperation assault in subspace led to a complete entropic breakdown and, ultimately, universal disruption. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, indeterminate. Project terminated.
This data, they've exterminated entire galaxies with their experiments.
I'm stuck.
Enemy target
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like the Zindi, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet, I see a familiar disruption has presented itself again.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
I will deal with this disruption. It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin. You! I have had enough of you!
Is there a chance we can discuss this like rational beings?
We were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void. The Envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us.
Speak of suffering genocide, but are willing to commit it yourself?
Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals. Do not presume to judge me, murderer! The Expanse Protocol will wipe you from existence, and with your passing, bring justice to my people at long last.
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once. I have finished working on the sphere network. Prepare the final charge for detonation. Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Let's make that happen before the Expanse is complete.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
You're ready to beam me back. I'm ready to get back to my ship. Take your time. The Expanse is affecting our shields and hull. We can withstand it for a little while before the crew succumbs to the negative health effects. It will likely be worse on the Yorktown. Understood.
Sphere builder ships, inbound!
We are being jammed. We're going to need to recalibrate. The sphere is jamming on transmissions. I will recalibrate our systems so we can send detonation signals to the charges.
Make it so.
We're going to need to boost our signal to activate the Expanse.
Work fast, 0718. We're running out of time here.
Recalibration complete. Established a link to the charges on the sphere, ready to activate on your command.
Detonate the charges.
Detonations complete. The sphere is neutralized.
I have the Yorktown on comms, Admiral. Excuse me. I have the Yorktown on comms, Captain. They're ready for you and 0718 to beam over for a debriefing. I wish I could change that whenever I want. Oh well. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Nice work over there.
It was rough for a moment, but you both... What the? I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
Most curious. I believe that wound occurred due to a temporal shift. Something has happened elsewhere.
It's happened before. We're not sure why.
A question for another time, perhaps.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Thank you, and good luck, gentlemen. One to beam up.
The Envoy's been busy since our last meeting. I think we can add the Sphere Builders to our list of known TLF associates and members after this encounter. The Builders are no strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited. For now.
Still not really sure how I would work this all into a story thing. Some of these missions are connected to this whole thing, and it's just a little bit awkward. I do need to figure out how to get this character from the 23rd century to the 25th. Just not sure how to go about that. Because yes, I would be a temporal agent in the 23rd century. During the whole yesteryear, or Agents of Yesteryear. Yesterday thing. Forgot what it's called. Man. Yeah, this would be the command and ship she had when Kestra disappeared from the 23rd century along with her crew. And then eventually reappears in the 25th century. I don't know. Just a lot of work to figure this out. Anyhow, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.